30. Cultivating a kind heart. In our daily relationships, every connection has its destined cause. Between people, if you see someone as a bodhisattva, they will embody goodness and virtue. If you view them as a demon, they will appear dark and menacing. It's like looking into a mirror. If you smile, you'll be met with a joyful reflection. If you frown in sorrow, you'll find a sorrowful reflection gazing back. Friendships follow the same principle. If you treat others with respect, they will respond with kindness. But if you belittle or scold them, you will only receive resentment in return. So in life, treat friends with sincerity, treat family with loyalty and devotion, treat loved ones with patience and understanding, treat even your enemies with forgiveness. If you approach the world with a kind heart, over time, people will sense it and mirror it back to you. When your heart is filled with goodness, life itself will feel lighter and more fulfilling. Your outer world reflects your inner state. When kindness within you grows strong, it will show on your face, radiate outward, and manifest in the world around you. 31. Learning to live. Life is never easy. Every household carries its own trials. Every person bears their own struggles. So never look down on anyone. Respecting others is a reflection of your own dignity. No matter how glorious someone appears, there are unseen sorrows beneath their achievements. No matter how happy they seem, there are silent struggles they endure. Perfection is an illusion in life. Betrayals and disappointments are inevitable, and the future is unpredictable. So never take anything for granted. Instead, embrace life with sincerity and humility. Treat others with kindness, for in doing so, you are also sowing seeds of good fortune. Life follows no rigid rules. Nothing stays the same forever. But as long as you have direction in your heart, faith in your path, and perseverance in your steps, you will surely see the light guiding your way forward. 32. People worth cherishing. Those who often cover the bill do so not because they are wealthy, but because they value relationships over money. Those who let others take the advantage do so not because they are foolish, but because they understand the beauty of sharing. Those who always do more than expected do so not because they are naive, but because they have a strong sense of duty. Those who are the first to say sorry do so not because they are wrong, but because they cherish the relationship. Those who step up to help do so not because they owe you, but because they see you as family. If you are fortunate enough to meet such people in life, treasure them dearly. 33. Things you should never do. Parents gave you life. Never forget to honor them. Marriage is a sacred union. Never take it for granted. Children are your closest ties. Never abandon them. Relatives are family. Never turn against them. Love should be shared willingly. Never force it. Friendship is a blessing. Never sever it. Affection needs nurturing. Never calculate it. Beauty is abundant. Never be blinded by it. Fine wine is enjoyable. Never overindulge. Gambling is a trap. Never fall into addiction. Superstition deceives. Never fall for it. What is meant for others, never hoard for yourself. Desires are endless. Never let them control you. Anger harms yourself. Never let it control you. Life is meant to be joyful. Never be consumed by sadness. Misunderstandings are inevitable. Never lose heart. Opportunities are rare. Never waste them. Knowledge is boundless. Never stop learning. Helping others is righteous. Never ignore a chance to do so. Hard work brings honor. Never be lazy. Exercise is vital. Never neglect it. Life is short. Never waste it. Fate has ups and downs. Never let it unsettle you. Your body needs care. Never abuse it. Life is precious. Never take it lightly. Safety comes first. Never forget it. Peace is true happiness. Never trade it for turmoil. 34. Lessons from life's disappointments. Even if a finger gets stained, you wouldn't cut it off. If a hat doesn't fit, you don't reshape your head to fit. When one door closes, a new horizon unfolds. The question is, are you able to see it? When suffering emerges, the first thing to let go of is attachment. The real challenge is, are you willing to let it go? People spend their entire lives pursuing lavish homes and riches. Yet in reality, a humble cottage and a stone bench are enough to bring true peace and joy. 35. A life of perfection is impossible. No matter how good and kind you are, you will never win everyone's approval. No matter how righteously you live, some will praise you, others will criticize. No matter how successful you become, people will always have opinions, both good and bad. For every admirer, there will always be critics. For every person who envies you, there will be one who disregards you. That is life. You cannot please everyone, so do not lose yourself trying to earn their validation. Everyone must have their own principles and self-respect. Through the voices of others, you will never be seen as one complete person, but rather as 1,000 different versions. All that matters is that you remain the best version of yourself, because people may share the same eyes, but they see from different perspectives. People may share the same mouths, but they speak differently. People may share the same hearts, but their thoughts differ. People may share the same wealth, but their spending habits are unique. Right and wrong, good and bad, truth and falsehood. These are all shaped by different viewpoints. A different circumstance shapes a unique perspective. We are all human, yet each of us walks our own path. An eagle soars without waiting for applause. Grass does not need a gardener to grow tall. A wildflower, deep in the mountains, blooms in full glory, even if no one is there to admire it. Your work does not need universal recognition, only your wholehearted effort. Your character does not need universal affection, only honesty and generosity. Flowers come in 100 shapes and 1,000 colors, yet each one blooms in its own way, unhindered. In this life, we all have different paths. Why not lift each other up instead of tearing each other down? If something feels right, cherish it. If something brings happiness, protect it. If someone makes you smile, stay close. If someone moves your heart, love them. To be human is never simple. Winning the hearts of many or controlling the tongues of the world is nearly impossible. Yet to be human is not always difficult either. All it takes is a kind heart, a simple soul, and the courage to walk your own path. Life is fleeting. Since we are already here, why not live beautifully? 36. True friendship. When you cherish someone, it's because at some point they once touched your heart. When you choose to walk away, it's because at some point they disappointed you. You cannot judge a person by appearances. It takes time for one's true nature to unfold. You cannot judge loyalty too quickly. Only through hardships will sincerity be proven. In life, Only when you fall will you see who will throw stones at you and who will lift you up. A true friend is the one who walks with you through the darkness until you see the light, who extends their hand in the storm, who stays until the very end when everyone else has left. Such friendships are rare and precious. Only those who embrace sincerity in their hearts will ever find them. Friendship is not about quantity. It's about being there through every storm and sunshine. Relationships are not measured by length, but by trust and support when it matters. The weight of loyalty is simple. If you need it, and I have it, then it's yours. True devotion is not about grand promises made in moments of joy, but about a helping hand in times of need. A real friend may challenge you in good times, but when hardship comes, they will stand beside you without hesitation. Those who flatter and drift along with the wind may not be genuine, but those who remain the same in all circumstances are the ones you can truly rely on. A meaningful connection is not defined by time. A true friendship once found will never leave. If two people are meant to be friends, even without an invitation, they will cross paths naturally. But if they are not meant to be, no amount of effort will bring them closer. Those who do not value you will eventually turn away, no matter how many vows they make. But those who truly care for you need no promises, yet remain by your side. As for fate, live with an open heart and let things unfold naturally. That is always the best way. 37. Happiness lies in what fits. In life, not everything has to go our way to bring us happiness. The sun will rise each morning, whether or not you are in a good mood. The moon will set at night, regardless of your complaints. Closing your eyes does not make the world disappear. Blinding others does not bring you more light. An axe may be blunt, but no tree is impossible to cut down. A problem may seem difficult, but no challenge is unsolvable. Where there's a will, there's a way. Where there's no will, there's an excuse. Life is like a glass of water, whether hot or cold. It's best when it suits your taste. Flavors, sweet or bitter, are enjoyable if they match your preference. Melodies, fast or slow, are beautiful if they resonate with your soul. The seasons, spring, summer, autumn, or winter, are all wonderful if they match your state of mind. Ultimately, happiness is not about what is best. It's about what truly fits you. 38. Defining your life's position. When you can let go of the past, embrace the present, and look forward to the future with joy, you are reaching the heights of life. When you can accept life's imperfections, focus on responsibilities instead of personal gain, you are attaining the highest wisdom. When you move forward with hope, look down with compassion, and treat those above you with gratitude, you are elevating your soul. Life requires more than just seeing far. It demands seeing beyond illusions and seeing clearly. Seeing far allows you to grasp the bigger picture. Seeing beyond illusions reveals that much of the world's hustle and bustle is driven by fame and fortune. Seeing clearly does not mean abandoning all desires, but rather finding inner peace and tranquility. The most frightening form of aging is not in appearance, but in losing the drive to evolve. A person may not be able to change their outward appearance, but they can always cultivate a stronger character. And when character evolves, so does the course of life. In all relationships, remember, kindness, enthusiasm, and sincerity often lead to the best outcomes. A warm smile can be more meaningful than mere courtesy. It has the power to bring genuine comfort to others. 39. Learn to wipe your own tears. The more life a person has lived, the calmer and simpler they become. The more superficial someone is, the more impatient and restless they tend to be. True strength is not about never shedding tears, but about holding them back and moving forward. Be patient. Stay persistent. Even if hope seems distant, trust in yourself. Sometimes you must carry burdens beyond what you believe you're capable of. But once you endure, you'll realize your strength is far greater than you imagined. Life's journey is not always smooth and easy. So, embrace life's struggles and keep smiling. Wipe away your tears, let go of the burdens weighing you down, and keep walking forward. Do what needs to be done, and in time, everything will get better.